I honestly don't know if I have everything set up how I want, but I wanted to make sure I at least went live at 6:30 my time. So here we are. Ugh. With that being said, I don't know what fell over there. Let me get TikTok up. Oh, Keldemo, welcome in. Good to see you. I'm like, I honestly changed my mind just because of how long that was taking. I did that over the weekend. Yo, Sella. Make sure you are available to sign for a package this week. Oh, man. How are you all doing? I didn't really have everything I wanted set up just yet. At least I don't think so. But I wanted to make sure I went live by 6:30. So here we are. Nadia, thank you so much for subscribing using your Prime sub, which for anyone that doesn't know, you only get one of those a month. So thank you so much for choosing me. And you were on a 27-month streak. You don't have to believe me. If you're like me, seeing is believing. So you can believe me in a couple days. Anyways, let's turn this on. Let me make sure I am live over on TikTok, and then we're going to pick up where we left off in Hyrule Warriors. I think. I did quit the game. Let's play Pokemans the other day. Pokemans. Which, Keldemo, check your Pokemon game, by the way. Let's see. Is Age of Imprisonment in TikTok yet? Age of Imprisonment. Yo. I cannot believe I'm saying this, but it's still not there. The disrespect. So much disrespect. Anyways, going live. All right. Let's get this game up. And we are live now over on TikTok as well. Disable the previews. Minimize that. Let's get this over there. Let's get that over there. Wait. Nadia, are you officially married? Oh, Solus Frog, thank you so much. I hope you have a great evening. We will be playing Mario Kart in the near future, by the way. Oh! What are we doing? Amy, good evening. I guess you'll have to be the one to tell me when. Anyways, thank you all so much for tuning in, whether it is on TikTok or Twitch. This is stream number 4 of our journey through Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment. And so far, I've loved the game for the most part. There was a brief moment where the difficulty spike caught me by surprise, surprisingly. And I actually had to go back and do some side missions. But after that, we finally made it through. And now we're getting to experience really cool things like controlling an automaton or Zonai device looking version of Link while flying through the sky, taking on Gleeok, shooting rockets. I mean, this is crazy. And then the cutscenes have been amazing. Like, it feels like watching a movie, you know? But how am I doing and how's Unicorn doing? I'll answer that in just a moment. So without further ado, let's jump right in, see how far we can get. I'm doing great. She's had a lot more heartburn past few days. She's definitely showing even more. I think she's at 25 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. Or about to be 25 weeks. It's like pretty much every Wednesday, every hump day of the week is like the start of a new week. And I'm definitely feeling her more. And when I say her, I mean the baby. And it's so cool. People are asking me about her more, and so I've been talking about her more, and I just and I also have to tell you all that my dad called me on Sunday. My father, my blood, my birth father calls me. Yeah. When I tell you that I don't know, it was an emotional whirlwind, like, because it was surreal. It felt surreal because I ironically was looking at the CoStar app, which I highly encourage all of you to download. It's free, but I would love to be able to talk to you all about that stuff, for anyone that wants to. But I was looking at, some of the transits I'm currently experiencing, and I think I touched on this in the last stream, but for some reason, maybe it's because I have Scorpio moon placement, family is a really big deal for me right now. And that's most likely the case for a lot of people because it's going into the holidays. So this is when we're all kind of spending more time or interacting more with our families. And when I say families, I mean whoever you consider family. So it doesn't have to be blood. Okay, so don't be like, oh, I don't have any family. It's like, oh, well, that sucks. Anyways, for you. Other than that, for those that do have families, it's been on my mind a lot, and I actually was just, has reality set that I'm about to be a father? I feel like it has, but I guess I won't really know until she's here. But I'm trying so much, and we talked for an hour and 31 minutes, so I'm gonna think about like what all I want to share from that call. But I just remember emotionally, I was feeling like no. I was emotionally conflicted because I was. Thank you, by the way, Extreme Anime Dan. Thank you so much for resubscribing with Prime. You are currently on a 20-month streak, by the way. So thank you, seriously. Now that we've gotten Cella's Switch paid off, between now and when the baby's born, the money that comes in is gonna go to her. It's gonna go to the baby, whether that's for diapers or crib or whatever else. We do have a wish list on Amazon or whatever, a registry, but it's still very much in a work in progress. As far as I want to make sure that whatever products on there is what we really want, and not just put it in there for save for later in case we want that, or we want that kind of product, but maybe we want to research more and get, the best of the best. But Unicorn was just done using the bathroom, and when she was coming out of the bathroom, this was on Sunday, I had read my horoscope, and Sunday was a little rough for most of the day, and it had to really do with my emotions. Like I just felt so tired, so burnt out, as if I've been working 6 days straight, but I work Monday through Friday. However, Saturday we were very active, and she's in her nesting phase, and we're in our preparation, preparation, as far as the interior design of the house. So buying furniture, building furniture, getting rid of old furniture or products that we don't use or no longer need, and so it's like a spring cleaning, but in the fall. And so I was moody. Like, I didn't want to talk much on Sunday, and I just felt so exhausted. So after we took a nap, and when she got done using the bathroom, I was reading the horoscope stuff, and I was in the middle of apologizing to her. I was like, look, I just want to apologize for how I've been behaving today. I told her, I was trying to tell her what I was telling y'all, and then all of a sudden, I actually have my dad in my phone listed as father, and it's been so many years that I've talked to him that I didn't even know if the number was actually still active or the right number, because I haven't bothered to try to reach out to him. It had largely been a situation where I would reach out, and it seemed like we would start to bond and whatnot, and then it just falls off, and like almost as quickly as it started. So it's not even a whole like, oh, we talked for weeks kind of thing and then fell off. It was like we talked for like a couple days, and then 5 years goes by, and it's just like it and that was mainly during my adulthood. And then after, Sella, I swear to save your money for Switch 2 accessories and games, okay? You save your money for that, because everything is expensive. Love you, thank you so much, seriously. Don't believe you. Anyways, circling back before Sella rudely interrupted my monologue with gifted subs. What is she, white? It's a white people thing. Come on. I'm gonna be my unapologetic self, because it's a lot more freeing that way. So it's almost fun to upset people because of how sensitive they are these days. It's like, listen. I don't know about you, but I don't have the energy to get upset over every little thing. Or at least I can't fight over I can't fight every battle. The older I get, the easier it is to admit that and accept it. Jessica, thank you so much, by the way, for subscribing at tier 1 now. You're on a 9-month streak. And Sella has gifted 93 subs to this community, cheese and rice. And we have a level 3 hype train. Could y'all cut it out? I'm trying to talk about stuff. Stop hanging out with all these white people. As I'm married to a white woman, that's fine. Whatever. But yeah, so I mean, normally I try to think about these things, but there was something that told me to answer, and to answer quickly. So I don't even know if it rang more than one time. And I answered, and I was like, hello? And I'm a junior, by the way, so, he's like, and he has a deep voice. I don't think I'll ever show y'all a picture, because every time I've shown my dad to people growing up as a kid, He would always leave his shirt open, by the way. He would wear a button-up shirt but just walk around with it open. Just showing off his muscles. He works in construction. He's an architect. He's been doing it since before I was born. And he's 6'4" and cares very much about health and is, as far as I know, physically fit. Oh my devastation! Whoa! 20 subs! What the sp- What do you mean hi? That is the most expensive hi that you could. Wicked Lee, how are you doing? Good to see you over on TikTok. Thank you so much for carrying it over there. Okay, y'all know we find all the beautiful people over there. But listen here, devastation! Cheese and rice! You know what? Just for that, fine. Some of you have heard the name. I will not tell you the full name, but I will tell you what we will be calling her. Okay? Because it is honestly way too hard for me to keep it a secret. And if anyone had a bingo card that I would actually be able to keep it a secret until birth, you're gonna lose. Anyways. Again. Won't tell you her full name, but the name we will be calling her for the most part is Luna. Some of you already heard that a few streams ago and accidentally slipped up, but her name is Luna. And I cannot wait to meet her. And yes, so get used to it. We're not changing it. We've had this name for 3 years, and for us to get what we want when we were supposed to on our first try is just a blessing. It's just a blessing. And so thank you so much, man. Jane, thank you. Yes, Luna. Yeah. When she acts up, I can call her a lunatic. I didn't even think about that. That's perfect. We were just gonna call her by a government name, but I like that one better. You know, sets her up for future therapy sessions. You know what I mean? Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so excited. I really. You have your laptop tonight, Wiki? Thank you. I need to up my dad joke game. No! I stopped by DB's stream last week, and he has a dad jokes book and was starting to read off dad jokes. And I'm like, but yeah, so I'm so excited. I cannot wait to meet Luna. I cannot wait for y'all to meet Luna. And she's gonna have such a beautiful life because I've said it before, I'll say it again. You know, because we are deciding to be happy with just Luna, the 5 dogs makes it so much easier to help to accept that, by the way. This means that Luna's gonna get all the love. Dogs are gonna hate it because they thought they were important. And then, just like Tom Segura said, it's different with kids, you know? I'll drown the dogs if they ever hurt Luna. So hopefully they won't, for their sake. Anyways, I cannot wait. Yes, I know. She's gonna have a huge extended internet family. But dog's gonna be like, human puppy, clean it. but yeah, she's gonna get accustomed to having relationships with animals at a young age. I'm gonna sell out. Okay, y'all might end up seeing us being those people that I always make fun of. All the people, it's usually the white people. Again, I'm married to a white woman, for anyone that doesn't know, and there is white in my family, and I think I have like, I don't know, 3% white, and I just amplify it. I bring it out. Other than that, maybe we'll be like the white families out there that, for the holidays, like on Christmas and whatnot, we're all dressed up as the same outfit, wearing the same sweater. She's like, love us, we're cute, But no, I can't. I can't. So my mom is Puerto Rican, full blown, as far as I know. My dad is. Y'all do the math, because me and math don't mix very well. My grandma on my dad's side was half white, half black. My grandpa on my dad's side was black. I mean, like this black. Okay? So that means that my dad is what? Like a quarter white? 75% black? And then that makes me an eighth? 16th? I don't know. Kit Kat, yes? A kiss to man for matching PJs on Christmas? Yeah. Oh, hold on, I'm super excited for Luna, and I'm excited to make the remainder of the stream about her. But what happened with your dad? Yeah, so that is it was a 90-minute call. And Wiki, I'm telling you, we're gonna be one of those people. We're probably gonna do it. And this is where I freaked out so much. I asked him why he was calling, and he literally just said because he missed me. When he told me that, I immediately spiraled mentally. It was a whirlwind of emotions. I didn't know how to feel, because I was thinking, he's literally saying something that I've wanted to hear for so long and that I didn't have growing up. I also don't want to guilt trip him, because the fact of the matter is, what is important is that he has contacted me, and I answered, and he just was honest with me. So I didn't even act like it was a problem that he hadn't reached out all the years. I didn't guilt trip him at all. We just started talking, and I started talking about astrology. And before I started talking about astrology to him, I asked him if he was like what his faith was. I was like, like, are you a traditional person of faith, like, Bible, things of that nature, or are you someone that believes in the stars? Or are you atheist? Well, what are you? And he said that he is deeply spiritual. That was what his response was. And I was like, wow, okay. And I started talking about astrology a little bit, and not only did he know what I was talking about, but he taught me and Unicorn things about astrology and other things within that realm. And it blew my mind. Because my mom, bless her heart, is what the Southerners say, she's the traditional spiritual person. So I don't know if she refers to herself as Christian or Catholic, because I know she referred to herself as Christian, but when she was with her now ex-husband, for 16 years. They went to a Catholic church together. And I don't know if she still goes to a Catholic church now or if she just goes to a Christian one. But, well, she's definitely one of those. So, you know, she'll tell me things like she prays for me every day and to thank God for all the blessings, things of that nature. And apparently a lot of my spirituality... Look, first of all, both of my parents are deeply spiritual. They just... The words I like to use to show maturity and openness is... I just say that it's like her form of spirituality is just a different language, a different dialect. But if you believe in energy like I do, the type of energy is the same. You know, you're still trying to manifest like this positive energy, especially during tough times, and you try to live by your faith in the way of, like, you know, giving back to the world, trying to be a good person, you know, not always just giving in to temptations or our emotional impulses at times, especially if we're upset. So both of my parents are spiritual. It's just they, you know, practice it in different ways. And apparently my love for astrology, that type of spirituality, and anything that's relative to that realm, so that you can think of, that all came from him. And it blew my mind, and it constantly made me think about the whole nature versus nurture debate. And it just made me realize it doesn't matter how long he's been absent in my life. You cannot deny where you came from, even if you don't know where you came from. Like, if you don't know, you know, your family roots and whatnot, that doesn't mean that you don't still exhibit those traits, those characteristics. And that's what I was reminded of that day. And I'm still kind of reeling over it. I haven't spoken to him since that call, which is completely fine. But I may end up seeing him on Thanksgiving. I won't get my hopes up, but he said he wanted... I think he was originally going to try to invite me to a family reunion happening at Thanksgiving in Florida, but I told him that if I'm going to do any traveling, I would go to Charleston for Thanksgiving. And I haven't told my mom this. My mom doesn't know just yet that I've talked to my dad, and that's a whole nother story. I'm not looking forward to it. And then also, I don't think I'm gonna go. I don't want to deal with the financial stress and the logistics of trying to figure out where the 5 dogs would go, or who would watch them, and how much that would cost, and how long we would stay. And Mercury's in retrograde until the end of the month, and I take that very seriously. You know, travel when you have to. Don't intentionally go out and travel. And I don't know if I'm going to go down there for Christmas either, because it's gotten to a point where, it's just my mom and my brother in Charleston. So, again, logistically speaking, it would make the most sense if she came up here. But, you know, I'm not going to keep trying to fight that battle anymore. And then also I had this really dark thought of, what if the one time she tries to come up here because I guilt tripped her for so many years, something happens to her on the way, you know, either here or back home? I would never forgive myself. Never, ever. So now that thought's creeped in, I don't know what to do anymore. So that's a different story. Or a different issue altogether. So yeah, the way things are playing out, maybe it's a Thanksgiving, a very intimate one with just Unicorn and I and the dogs, or possibly us and maybe him, because he said that he would travel. He would come see me, and then he would go to Florida. And I'm like, I'm in North Carolina. You're going to travel to North Carolina and then travel to Georgia. And he's like, yeah. He's like, that's what I do. He's like, I'm never home. He said, I travel Monday through Friday, and he's home on the weekends. Because again, he's an architect, for anyone that doesn't know. And he's even built things at Carowinds, which is the theme park here in Charlotte. And I was like, I didn't know that. So now he's starting to look a little cool. He had no problem telling me that he missed me. A 6'4" black mixed man, whatever, that I've learned has no water in his chart. He told me that, and Unicorn was like, I've never met anyone that doesn't have any water in their chart. So it was so crazy. Basically, we got to talk about spirituality in a way that we've never been able to talk about before with anyone within our immediate circle, let alone my family. So every time I try to talk to Mom about this stuff, it's always like, she's just happy I'm happy. But, you know, she's just going to tell me to just believe in God. Okay. You know, you can appreciate the stars, but believe in God. And I'm like, maybe we believe in the same thing. We just express it differently. Okay. Either way, I told him, because I wanted to make it clear. I'll be honest. I melted. I melted like as a son. Like all my walls came down the moment he understood our level of spirituality that I thought was almost impossible. And all the like negative feelings I was having for decades, and all that like went out the door during this call. Like, it was just, and I was so emotionally conflicted about it, because I'm like, no, you don't get to show up like this and almost in a heroic fashion, like All Might in My Hero Academia. You don't get to do that, okay? You don't get to come here, not only understand what I'm talking about, but teach me things about it, and then some. And then, like, it was just, I told him that, listen, you're more than welcome here at any time, and if you would like, I would love for you to be in Luna's life. And he said he would absolutely love that. So he may have been absent for the first 30, I'll just say first 30 years of my life. But if he follows through and he's there for Luna, you know, she's going to get to have what I didn't have growing up, which is both loving parents and grandparents. And Unicorn's father unfortunately passed away in 2014. So that was another thing that I was thinking about too. Is like, look, I have a father who's alive and he's healthy, and now he's present and wants to be in the future. I can't let my pride or any sense of entitlement get in the way of this. Let me appreciate the now, because I now believe even more strongly than before that everything happens for a reason, and everything happens when it's supposed to. And if you just see, and this is something that he told me that I have only recently figured out, just said in different words, different phrasing, which was, every single situation, every single experience that you have in life is an opportunity to teach you a lesson. Like, every experience, there is value in it. And if you not only start to believe that, but you start to remind yourself of that every time you experience anything, good or bad, especially bad or challenging, remember, there is value out of the situation that you can get. You don't know what it is. Sometimes it might take a while to figure it out, but it makes the will to live so much better. You won't have to, you won't feel like you don't have a purpose or as much anymore, or you won't be hating life as much because you realize that you're always going to be given opportunities to grow as a person. And it was just amazing. And even Unicorn couldn't believe what happened, and I was so glad that she was there. And she was impressed by him, especially with the spiritual talks. And when I told him about Luna, that he didn't seem surprised. It's almost like he knew. But I'm not friends with him on Facebook. I don't know if he has a Facebook account. I do have some family members on there, so maybe he found out through the grapevine, or his spirituality, he's so attuned to, you know, his spirituality that that he knew. But he's excited for us. He believes Luna is a beautiful name, and but to be honest, I'm still processing it. But I absolutely see it as a positive thing, and it almost feels like I was put through a test, and if I was told about it, I didn't remember it. That, you know, for the first 30 years of your life, you will be more independent than you ever want to be. You will go through more challenges than you expect to go through. You will question quite a lot about your life, especially your roots, and, you know, where you fit into this equation of life, you know, where you fit in the cosmos, things of that nature. But that's most of us, right? That's all of us, most likely, you know, to some capacity. But once you've experienced enough, that's when you will get what you want. And for me, that was, you know, this feeling of wholeness. So I'm about to go from feeling deprived in so many ways to having both parents in my life and a daughter to raise and a beautiful wife and my dogs. Look, I'm tired, okay? I'm really tired. That's why you probably won't like my reactions to the dogs right now, but it's just like, they get bigger, they get lazier. So a lot of the times I thought the more dogs we have, the more entertainment with each other, but I cannot tell you how many times it feels like they're all just waiting for me and Unicorn to do anything. Not Ophelia, though. Ophelia loves playing with her mom, Bella, all the time. But Bella be getting tired. She looked like she smoked cigarettes as a little 5-pound chihuahua, Mexican little chihuahua, you know. Like, look, not only did I pump you out, I push you out, but I also ate your poop for 8 weeks and then some. I remember one time I saw her pick up a turd like it was a piece of chicken, took it with her to the couch, and just started eating on it. And I'm like, yeah. I should get Bella little chocolates. Yeah. Yes, devastation. Absolutely. Yeah. So yeah. Dark Riot will never say no to that. Thank you so much for tuning in over on TikTok, by the way. Your mom's old dog used to love frozen turds. No. And in all seriousness, I did lose track of all the incredible support earlier. Devastation, you have gifted over 1,000 subs and then some, not including the biddies, not including your trip down here a couple Thanksgivings ago, and the fact that you help manage this community when you're also trying to manage your life. So thank you so much, man. Seriously. And everyone else that gifted so much support, thank you. Oh yeah, poopsicles. Yeah. So I'm already emotionally drained now just talking about it. Again, we talked for 90 minutes, so I told you some stuff, but I mean, oh, I didn't even see the support over on TikTok too. I gotta factor in all the support you do on TikTok. You sue my managing my life. Listen, you're alive, okay? You're alive. That's managing your life. And you're not bedridden. Not only are you alive, but you're a working man. You got your own house. And Seth! What? Listen, we have a bachelor in this community that we absolutely need to pimp out. So if y'all don't do it for me, I'm gonna have to put him on Love Is Blind, okay? Because the people that they're picking for the Love Is Blind shows are trash. So much trash. The most recent season of Love Is Blind is trash. Do not watch it if you haven't, okay? I'll spoil it for you right now. Nobody gets married. Nobody gets married. The theme of the most recent season of Love Is Blind is love is not blind. Love is fake. You can't trust anybody. All right? So stop it. Do not watch the latest season of Love Is Blind. And if you've seen it, feel free to vent. But seriously, thank you so much, Seth. Also, check out the Pokemon game. Okay, thank you. Love you. Seriously, thank you so much. You do so much for us. I like the concept, you know? Forces people to interact with each other. So I love the concept. I don't care how fake it can be. I just love the idea of, hey, you don't know what this person looks like. And that's a big deal in today's society where things like Instagram exist and plastic surgery. There's one woman on there that, if you've seen it, you may know who I'm talking about, but I remember Unicorn and I, we were loving her. We're like, oh my gosh. And she started, like, she just seemed so authentic. She seemed spiritual. And then during the experimental stage where they're living together, she said that she's not going to clean, that it's not part of her culture. Part of her culture, Brazilian culture, by the way. So Brazilian culture, the man has to provide everything, which that part alone, I feel like that's how most of us men want to be anyways. We may not make that something we enforce, but like deep down inside, I would like to think most of us want to be the provider. Like I feel like that the woman's like most important thing is to help nurture the family in spiritual ways, emotional ways, and more. And it's the man's overall job to provide and to protect. Okay, if we're just talking about like just basic things, like for example, when the woman has a child, she is unable to work whether she wants to or not, right? So it is up to the man to provide. I'm talking about heterosexual couples, all right? I'm not talking about anything else other than that. And that's how I've always wanted to be anyways. But she said it is the man's job to provide. And She doesn't cook, she doesn't clean, and she's going to school to be a nurse. And didn't like the guy's job and didn't like the fact that he drank, which, by the way, I don't know how edited the show was, but he would drink like a beer after working 12 hours and night shift. He'd come home, he'd drink a beer and make himself breakfast, and she would get on him about it. And she judged him for going to strip clubs when he was single, which I don't even know if he went a lot, but like, it wasn't a thing. It wasn't one of those situations where like, that's what he lives and breathes for. It was like, if he is invited to go out with the guys and they want to go to strip club, he's gonna go. Okay. She almost broke up with him for that. And I'm like, you don't get to judge him for anything that he did before he met you. And this was the same person that we were like falling in love with ourselves in the beginning of the show. And I'm like, man, it just goes to show you really need to get to know somebody. So I'm sorry, I left out the big elephant in the room. She gets Botox, and she gets Botox a lot, and she didn't want to talk about how much money she spends on Botox, on camera at least, but it was imperative that, or it was vital that he could afford her Botox obsession. And I'm like, man, I was a sailor. I was like, lazy mother, you know, like all kinds of things. And I'm like, man, get this crap out of here. Get these lazy, entitled, superficial women out of here, okay? Because y'all are making women look bad, and you don't want that, okay? You already have an uphill battle to climb because of us misogynistic, pig-headed men that think we're supposed to rule the world, when in reality, y'all need to rule the world. Y'all bring life into the world. So like, I don't understand that concept. Also helps that I was raised by my mom, okay? So she helped me tap into that side of me more. So I just like, and you don't have to agree with me, by the way. I'm telling you how I feel. Those are the kind of women I don't want Luna anywhere near. Especially if she starts consuming content online. Like, I gotta make sure, like, listen here, okay? I want you to be in love with your natural self, okay? Your natural self. You do not need to get plastic surgery. I don't care how controlling that sounds. Unless you have some kind of accident that occurs, it's to help save you from a medical condition or something, fine. But if you're literally like just getting injections and yes, I'm judging you. Okay, I'm judging you. If you got plastic surgery when you didn't need plastic surgery, if you intentionally wanted to damage your bodies because you didn't like the way you looked, you can get out of here with that. Like, unbelievable. The amount of money and a lot of the times you have no idea what kind of medical repercussions occur from that, okay? Like, we already consume crap every day. Most of the things we eat are processed foods. You know, there's microplastics in everything, and there's so much microplastics in the ocean that apparently dolphins are getting Alzheimer's disease because of it. So, like, I need people again, Keldima, when it comes to that, I find that situation different, or the exception, because actually I think it relates to the second point I made of like trying to protect like yourself medically speaking, you know, because it does get to a point, no matter how much guys can like that stuff and whatnot, it gets to a point where if it is literally causing spinal and back issues and it's like negatively if it's negatively impacting your life, do it, you know? And Wiki, thank you so much for the super GGs. I don't even know how much those are, but thank you, seriously, over on TikTok. Yeah. And just to be clear, you don't need my approval or anything like that. And I know you know that, but I just want to make that clear, okay? So I'm mostly talking about people that are like, I don't like the way my nose is. I'm gonna get plastic surgery and get my nose to look like this. Like, have you seen those people? They're like, they look like what their skeletal selves look if you didn't have a nose. That's supposed to be attractive. Or people that get butt injections. Just go to the gym. Do some squats. Like, you don't need to do. And just don't get me started on this stupid drug that is supposed to be used for people with diabetes, that people are using to lose weight instead of doing things like, I don't know, changing their health diet or their diet, like eating healthy foods, exercising, sleeping, hydrating, not doing so many drugs, not drinking all the time. I don't know. God forbid you have to put in work. Anything that you want in life never comes easy. So stop trying to take the easy road. Stop. You know how fulfilling it is? How much more fulfilling it is when you have to work hard for something and you accomplish it? The amount of dopamine release you get in motivation and energy, like, just so much better than taking shortcuts to get what you want. Imagine getting to button a blouse that doesn't look like a sofa. Can't get rid of my stomach, it's stress belly. Listen, again, that's tied to the medical challenges that you have to deal with. So I'm really talking about the people that are considered medically healthy, as in they're not told they can't go to the gym and can't lift weights. They're not told that they cannot eat certain foods, and they're able to wake up in the morning and work a normal job and not rely on the government for support or their friends and family for support, because they don't want to work, things like that. It's just, and you can't go to the gym because of your knee. Valid. Okay, you screwed up your knee, and I always make sure that the knee stays screwed up when we're playing Mario Kart. And other than that, yes, learn self-love. Like, now AI's out, and you have to deal with deep fakes and AI technology that continues to advance at such a rate of growth that it's just unimaginable to comprehend. And if there's anything that I know I'm always looking for, and I feel like those around us are continuing to look for, it's authentic connections. People do not know how to talk to each other anymore. People do not know social etiquette anymore. I said this in the last stream, I'll say it in this stream. Making eye contact with people can be considered creepy these days, The idea of hugging other people can almost be questionable. When that used to be a normal thing, especially in the South. People can be super active on social media, but then never talk in person. People can be so addicted to their phones and social media that if you took it from them for an hour, couple hours, or half day, or full day, or something like that, and they were forced to just interact with people face to face, they would literally develop the shakes, as if they just got done consuming something they shouldn't be consuming, and now they're told that they cannot for the foreseeable future because they can't afford it anymore, or something like that. And they're just like, it's bad. It's so bad. And then the kids growing up these days don't know how to handle emotions at all, so they're either taking medication super early, like before their bodies are anywhere near fully developed. So I'm against that too, by the way. It's not black and white, but what I will say is that I personally don't believe that the solution is to just drug up your kid, just put them on pills as soon as possible. Anytime they throw a temper tantrum or can't focus for more than 5 minutes or has trouble expressing their emotions. It's just called development. Everyone develops at different stages, and it's all about giving them the environment and, giving them more opportunities to develop those areas of their life and brain that they need. So put them in social situations, let them interact with other kids. Don't immediately think that they need medication the moment they display symptoms I mentioned earlier. Like, just give people a chance. Give these kids a chance to develop. Guide them. Learn how to coach, if anything. Like, if you're not a parent but you work with kids, learn how to coach them. There's a difference between coaching and helping, if that makes sense. Like, you can either be, well, I don't think it's either or, but you don't want to be the person that's always just like, I'm hungry. Well, I don't know if I want to use I'm hungry, but like, I'm bored. I want a new game. And then you just go buy them a new game. And every time they do that, you just go buy them a new game. Like, you could be like, or you could be like, okay, you're bored. Why are you bored? Well, I finished my games, or I don't like any of my games. I'm bored with them. I was like, okay, well, why don't you try something different? Well, I don't want to try something different. Okay, well, this is where things get awkward, because I'm not getting you a new game and you're clearly bored. So you're going to have to use your imagination. You're going to need to get creative with how you can satisfy your boredom in a healthy way. Okay, so that doesn't mean just go browse the internet and go down rabbit holes. This means, I don't know, maybe go outside, touch grass, maybe go play with the dogs, go read a book, go talk to your friends, join a club, learn how to play chess. But whatever you do, don't expect me to be the one that just always bends over backwards to fix all of your problems. Circling back, kids nowadays do not know how to handle emotions, and they always resort to, wait for it, violence. Yes. And the violence we're talking about is the most deadly kind of violence that people like you and I, that are millennials or older, didn't experience a whole lot. I do get that type of violence did start during, the late 90s and Columbine and whatever. But y'all are the ones that's keeping that alive. Dark humor, sorry. But at the same time, they also have such a strong addiction to social media because it's been around since they've been alive. That their whole lives are documented virtually, and the ways that people can bully kids nowadays is so much more terrifying than it was when I grew up. When we bullied growing up, like, we're talking about you're getting bullied in person, physical fights, things of that nature. It's really messed up. Now, people can do that and harass you online. And so that's why you see these horrible metrics flying or just soaring higher than you want it to in certain things because of the internet and social media. So there's just so many things I want to teach her, and I just feel like it's more important to always teach the up and coming generation how to approach things, as opposed to just giving it to them, just spoon feeding it to them. Because at some point, they will be the ones in charge of the countries. They'll be in charge of the world. And if they don't know how to do things, they just always were spoon fed, then, well, let's hope that we just disappear before that prophecy comes true. Until they calm down and can control their breathing again. Yeah, I mean... Oh, Sasha, no, you're fine. I'm about to start playing the game now. I think that's enough ranting. I've ranted for an hour. So thank you all so much. Probably not gonna be a whole lot of Zelda gameplay tonight, but that's okay. That just means more Zelda streams. So with that being said, though, anything you want to talk about from anything I've been ranting about, continue talking about it in the stream, because we will be talking about that as we play. Unless it's a cutscene. So I am doing the Howling Tempest objective. That's all I can tell you. I know that I feel like this is where the what? Yeah. Yeah. That is awesome! Oh, yes, we did. Yeah. Luna is her name. That's the name we're going to be calling her. It's not her full government name. But that's the name that we will be referring to her. Yes. Luna. Yeah! Y'all see the pictures of the Zelda movie? People playing the Link and Zelda yesterday? I'm not mad about it. Right? And y'all know if there's any company that's going to be very critical about how their precious IPs are conveyed in the world, it's Nintendo. So the Mario games, or the Mario movie has been a hit. The Sonic movies are doing well. I've only seen the first one. Leave me alone. And there's another Mario movie coming out next year. So Mario gets to have another year before Link does. I love it. Goody Kid, welcome in! If my kids start to act like that, I can't control themselves, I'll just grab them and hug them. Yes! Assign the Bokoblin Horn to a special action. Oh. Oh, I don't wanna. Use Bokoblin parts one after another to let loose a swift flurry of slashes. The more parts you use, the longer the attack will continue. What? Oh! That was cool! Yeah, ever since the Mario movie 90s. Yes! Yo! That is so cool, Teddy Bear! I did not know that! Now, it's not that, but... That's so cool. Teddy Bear. I always knew you had good taste. Celeste. I like Celeste. And I thought about it too. I don't know. I think I have a stereotype image of the name Celeste in my head. Like the kind of person. Here's a social experiment. Anyone that knows a Celeste in their life. Hopefully we have somebody. What do they do? Does anyone? Does anyone have a Celeste in their life? Even if you're not friends, you're acquaintances. Maybe you're friends on Facebook. What do they do? That was not what I was trying to do. It reminded you of a scene from Princess Bride? What? What's that? Used to work with Celeste. She was in the military and a pharmacy tech. I don't know what she does now. That is definitely not the stereotype I had, or the image I had about Celeste. But what I will tell you, that's mighty impressive. I think I'm about to die. Great. No! Ah! No, he's too big! Ah! No! No! Break! Ah! Why won't he? Fall off, finally. Jeez, no. Oh, that is not enough. What's this? Huh. Oh, that is so cool. Wait, is there someone that can help me? Who? Oh, thank goodness. Yes! Whoop! Wait. Ah! Follow up! One fourth heart! No problem! Yes! Worth it. Oh man. Yes. That was so stressful. Thank you.
Wonder what's gonna happen.
Combat. Support. Yeah. Nice. I don't think we know. WikiLeaks like, piece of cake. We decided on a name for this guy, but I'm calling Conlink. Controlling, Kalamo? This traveling Korok boasts a variety of strong attacks that make use of nature's bounty, throwing fruit that explodes in bursts of flame, ice, and electricity. Oh! Interesting. So I am now playing as a Korok. I never thought I'd see the day. And you know they're gonna make him so good. I'm gonna be so upset when I'm like, yo, when do I get to play as the Korok again? Like, this Korok has no business fighting like this. Does he throw golden poo at them? I will. He better not. Ow! I'll tell you what he's not doing. Block it. How can he even hit me? Oh, that was cool. Ow. I did not mean to do that. Play as Hestu in Age of Calamity? You know, honestly, because I didn't play Age of Calamity, when I played Age of Calamity, it was the first 2 weeks it was out. I completely forgot you got to play as Hestu. Did we unlock Hestu automatically, or did you have to do something special? Because I'm trying to... Now I need to see if I even had Hestu. Right. I think we should have a game of Kokiri.
I'm not just a traveler.
Unlocked launch. Okay.
Pretty good, aren't I?
This Korok had no business being that useful. Oh, there's another one!
Hear something?
Yo, nice. Now we get cannons?
Whoa! Go time!
Okay. Totally burned through my battery by mistake. That's cool. I was looking for a box, see if maybe I could find a battery, but you know, I guess that's just me being greedy. So I need to rescue another Hylian captain. Let's go this way. Which is appropriate since that's where the Great Mighty Pooh is from. Yo! Ow! No! Ow! Okay. No, I don't think so. What? Nice! What? See, this is exactly what I was talking about. This Korok has no business being this good. They always do this in the Warriors games. Oh! Did you see that? Nice. Did that Korok just make me look cool? I can't believe this, man. was like, I'm just gonna ignore them over there. I know how this works. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Ooh, combo time! Ah! All right. If you told me that me wanting to play as a Korok in this game would be on my bingo card, that's my favorite character. Alright, thank you. We're lying! As of right now, this Korok is annoying. Sometimes I use it. What? Get out of my way! It's called filtering out the white noise. Know what's important, what's not. Those enemies were not important. Yeah! Ow! Oh, I'm okay. I'm out. Let me ooh. What the? What was that? I was like, let me try this again. Ow! Weak point smash! Oh, there's a battery over there. Ow! Ow! Ooh! Come on! Ow! No! What? Man, I'm trying to save my rations because watch me have an impossible boss fight. And I was supposed to save just like a son of a God! You know, you would think that if one of your characters goes down, you just switch to the other one. Unless it said that one character couldn't die. Oh, come! White noises. Can I speak with your manager? Is this salt? It's so spicy. I need 15 pumps of vanilla, 10 pumps of chocolate, fat-free oat milk, whipped cream, and a Splenda. Make sure you put the Splenda in first. I agree. Honestly, that's about right. That's how I was feeling. I feel like the fan's pretty useless too. So I'm gonna put that there instead.
Whoa! You hear something there?
No, I'm mad that it's making me do all this again. Try to be as efficient as I can. Tell you what. Man, I gotta fight him! Yes! I don't think so. I'm gonna be smarter now. You thought White Nose was... You probably do better. Oh man, I put my time in at retail. I've worked at Sears. I've worked at Kohl's. I've worked at GameStop. I've worked at a company. I've worked at Aaron's. I worked at Pizza Hut. Woo! Gas stations, fast food, and tech support for a cell company. Oh man. So which one was the toughest for you, or it's been the toughest for you? Like which field out of those types of jobs? And why? "90% of problems can be fixed if people just read." Oh, absolutely. And in today's times too, with AI, there's really no reason not to. If you really don't want to read like the terms and conditions of like a contract or something, just upload that to AI, have them read it. You know. And use multiple sources, you know, to don't let one source be the source of authority. Too much power. I love the bass drop, by the way. Anyone that has surround sound headphones can appreciate it. You know what I'm talking about. When I move, you move, just like that. The bathrooms, fast food. Customers are jerks that throw garbage, hot and cold things, threw hot and cold things at you as someone screamed. I was Nazi because I couldn't give them a premium side for free and had to go charge for them. Oh my goodness. Like, don't you love when they get mad at the employee, like as if you're the one that made the rules? Pharmacy customers are wild. Yeah. Because I mean, it's like legal drugs, right? So you tell people they can't get their legal drugs. And it's not even your fault. It's literally just like you need to talk to your provider, right? You know, you got to talk to your doctor about it. It's like, what do you mean? What do you mean you don't have it? What? Gas stations were dangerous because I worked third shift, so all the drunks, like an 89-year-old guy trying to buy me for the night with 2 other women with him a month after your kid was born. What? Yeah. Jeez, Rice. Well, did you say yes? I'm just playing. He said, "You still got it, kid or not." Woo. We get told at least once a week by someone that if they die because we get their doctor sentence refilled, then it's our fault.
Pretty good, honestly.
Wow.
Yes.
The audacity. The audacity.
You're not leaving me behind this time, bud.
Whoa. Oh, now I'm controlling Typhon. A battle-hardened Hylian who fights with a sword in one hand and a shield in the other. His powerful attacks allow him to overcome enemies with brute force while holding that button to guard. Press that button at the right time to perform a perfect guard. Well, that sucks, because I don't know about that. I don't really know if that's gonna happen, but we gonna try. Oh. I'm gonna focus on liberating these posts before I go into Central Hyrule. To be fair, I was 19 at the time. You can imagine I was less mature than I am. Remember giving whenever I filled a blue pill strip. The work at Wendy's in Hollywood has been interesting to say the least. I can't even begin to imagine the kind of like clientele you would have. Oh my gosh. What is the most memorable experience? Like when you think about your time there, what are one of the situations that comes up for you? Ow! Ooh! Ah! Okay, so that didn't work. Trying to do the whole shield parry. Yes, I don't need to. Destiny, guess who has been playing Star Rail and Genshin? Okay, so now I can finally talk about that. Okay, so when I was talking about Luna, I was freaking out when I found out the latest expansion of Genshin has Luna in the name. And I'm like, what? What is this? It's so cosmic. It's so cool. So yeah, so pretty much all the trash talk about Genshin. Doesn't mean I don't play it. It just means I have a very toxic relationship with it. And so right now I'm in the toxic stage of it where I'm like, I must play it. But right now I'm playing a lot more Star Rail than I am Genshin, because Genshin requires so much more focus. Like, you can automate so many things in Star Rail, you know? Like it's all about like just building your character the right way and then pairing them up with the right people and then skipping all the cutscenes and then going back and rewatching them if you need to. But in Genshin, it's like, you cannot skip. You cannot go back and watch things. You can listen to the dialogue. Hey, no worries, Wiki. I'll be here. Oh, I really got to try this whole, like... Did someone hit me? All right, fine.
I've got you. There's no escape.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, did you see that? Come on, do it again.
I've got you.
Yes! Worth it! Whee! Alright, where are we going? This way!
Say,
Oh! Whoa! Like what? Oh wait, that's a Moblin Heavy Strike? Whoa! Ow! Ooh! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I'm so cool sometimes. Oh! Ow!
almost.
Whoa! Come on!
I gotcha.
Finish him!
Take that. I'm not just a traveler. I can fight too. Pretty good, aren't I?
Wow. So, I was sent on break and my coworker was running the register while I was on break. Some homeless guy was at the counter. Lewis, coworker, asked if he needed water. Oh. Whoa! Grimgara. Woo! What? Do you hear the music?
Wasn't my luck.
What? Save your messages. Make sure you like put it in a notepad because I want to read the rest of that story. I don't want to lose it. Ah! Okay, so I don't even know how much damage he did, so I probably should have healed, but I want to read that story real quick. So Britt said this is when you were working at a Wendy's in Hollywood. So, okay. Britt said, so I was sent on break and my coworker was running the register while I was on break. Some homeless guy was at the counter. Lewis, coworker, asked if he needed water. And then the guy hopped over the counter and started swinging on Lewis. Then he grabbed at his waist, saying he has something on him, to to the back. People behind the counter. Oh, the people behind the counter ran to the back in fear. He ran back out into the dining room and started kicking over chairs. 2 patrons, veterans too, beat the guy up, dragged him outside, and subdued him. Also, the veterans beat him up, and then he left in an ambulance. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. Come to find out, the thing he had on him was a lighter and not a gun. Wow. Like, people were fleeing the store. I had called 911 on my cell. The guy already had a warrant for his arrest. Unbelievable. And you had a guy throw a Frosty at you because you wouldn't let him steal a delivery order. Man, what the? These people. Hey. You said you wouldn't recommend skipping cutscenes in M4ES. You'd be so lost. I'm trying not to. There's been a couple dialogue ones, but like, I'll read the summaries at least before I do it. But wow. Wow, Britt. How long did you work there? Oh boy. Defeat Grimgara! Oh! Hey, at least we get 3 people to control, though. I think that's nice. I think this is what he was before he became Colgera. Seth realized that last stream. I did not put 2 and 2 together. It's like, Grimgara, why does that sound familiar? I didn't mean to do that.
This is why I'm here.
You heard him? He said, this is why I'm here. That's right. Maybe Link learns his fighting moves from Typhon. I mean, he even does that. Yeah! Was not trying to do that. Uh-oh. Great. You know what? I'm tripping. I really do need to be the Korok.
I gotcha.
Who is almost dead. That's cool. Yo, this is tough. Reminds you of the Blight games for Breath of the Wild. Link's ancestor confirmed. Maybe the fan is useful. No! Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Uh-oh.
This way.
Wait, did it say? Why did it say hold? I didn't. I should have held. Great. Ah! I don't think it's gonna work out in this one. It's too low.
Still going.
Whoa! Why do I have a full battery? Why am I complaining? Yes! Come on! Did he just do the legendary move from the opening trailer in Breath of the Wild reveal? Did you? No!
This is why I'm here. Make game. Right.
Ah!
Take this.
Oh, we were so close.
Still going.
No! Oh my gosh! No! Oh no! Yes, sir! Come on! Oh yes, so much.
This is why I'm here.
That's right. Ah! No! No!
I gotcha.
Hmm. What? Oh man. No! Son of... Well, now I know his moves, so I'll just counter more often. I know. I mean, if I think about it, the area that they give us is pretty large, which is helpful for avoiding his attacks, as long as I don't get greedy.
Still going.
Oh boy.
Still going. Gotcha.
What?
This is why I'm here.
That's why you're here, man. Okay, he said that's why I'm here, and yeah, so. Oh my gosh! No! Oh my! Come on! Come on!
Hope you're ready.
Yeah! You're so glad they have this music in the game? I know!
Still going.
Come on! Oh boy.
Stay.
I gotcha. Go.
Oh, wrong button.
No holding back.
No more.
Take that.
Yo! Yes! Okay. No!
See ya.
Too easy.
Take that.
No! Great. What's he doing? What's he doing?
I'm no good robot.
This is why I'm here.
No! Whew.
See ya.
What's he doing?
I got it.
What? Oh, come on. That was my chance.
Not done yet.
Come on. So close.
Take that.
Great. No.
Stay.
I got ya. What?
Oh gosh.
See ya.
No. Yes. Yes. It is time. It is time.
Be gone.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Stay.
I'm not just a traveler. I can fight too.
Yes. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Good to see you, Zenny. Uh-oh.
All that just to run away, huh? Wonder if those other folks held out all right.
Oh, that's right, Sonia. Wow.
Your Majesty. I'm so sorry. I was right there next to her, and yet
You did all that you could, and I'm glad you are safe. We likely never would have reached Tenagar Canyon without you.
Rauru, the construct we saw flying above us.
It resembled those we found in the depths. And the one that attacked me back at the castle. Though, my assailant gave off a vile aura. The same one I felt from Ganondorf as he became the Demon King. The two constructs couldn't be more different.
When we first discovered that chamber, one of its pedestals lay bare. The construct that was originally dormant there must have somehow awakened and escaped the ruins. As did the second, which, corrupted by evil, laid waste to the facility and all its remaining brethren.
that one with the Korok riding it. I have a feeling it was trying to help us.
Zelda, we mustn't let our guard down. Assuming those constructs are the forbidden creations which brought about the end of the Zonai, they could set our world to ruin. Even just a single one. And I refuse to invite further tragedy.
Felt like they kind of cut that short just now. Like I could have sworn we're gonna get more just now. That took forever. But that's mainly because I died. A couple times. But Grimgara! Zenny, Unicorn is dealing with a lot of heartburn right now. Dealing with a lot of heartburn. But other than that, she's doing really well. Ooh, what did you have for dinner? Thank you so much for asking. And her name will be Luna, by the way. That's the name we'll be calling her. It's not her full government name. And it's not her full first name, but just so you know. Milk saved you with heartburn. Thank you so much, Zenny. Don't cry, Wiki. Don't cry. The cutscene wasn't long enough to allow us to cry. I'm feeling pretty dehydrated, so. Oh, mysterious construct. The Korok's companion. A construct found and awakened in the depths by Kalamo. Able to transform and take to the skies. It travels across Hyrule as the feisty Korok's loyal companion. Kalamo, or Kalamo. Traveling Korok. A boisterous Korok roaming Hyrule with his construct companion in search of a place to put down roots. He was allegedly something of a celebrity among the other Koroks back in Great Hyrule Forest. I bet he was. Yo, why does Typhon get such a cool picture? That's what I'm talking about. Like, yo, Typhon looks cool. Hylian warrior, a veteran soldier sworn to defend the royal family. Deeply moved by Rauru and Sonia's devotion to people of Hyrule, he was among the first to enlist as a protector of their fledgling kingdom. I know, right? How long is this game? That was a lot of fighting, and I feel like I did not clear enough of this region. The construct and the Korok. The mysterious construct and a Korok have appeared from out of nowhere. While they seem to stand against the Demon King's army, their true intentions are unclear. The recipe was called creamy Tuscan chicken pasta. I have had that before, and it is good every time. He's Link's great times yesterday, Grandpa, in my headcanon. Mine too, looks large. That's what she said. Ha! Don't let Luna see this. I got a bonus? What? High Guard Sword. A sword issued to the king of Hyrule's most trusted guards. Light, sharp, and exceptionally easy to wield. Yes, this weapon was designed to clear a path for royalty itself. Caliban, the mysterious construct, can now use camps and share items with the Hyrulean army. Yay! Shadows in the Snow, recommended level 20. So I need to be like level 40, basically. I know how this works nowadays. What's this?
Most impressive.
Ooh. I just got the material sensor. Assign quest to the material sensor to track the locations of required materials. I can also search for specific materials or enemies needed for a side quest. Oh, I'm so glad I have what we need.
Didn't work.
The Tanager Meditation Hall. Utilize the art of deep meditation to practice combat in a dreamlike setting? I'll come back to that.
Most impressive.
I'm still enjoying the game. I believe carbonation. It is very important to become proficient at counters. Pulling off the special actions, utilizing your items, and countering is the best way so far to defeat these enemies, because if you just try to hack and slash your way or button mash them down to nothing, it's just gonna take you all day or night or both. And I'm playing on normal. Let me remind you, I am playing on normal. So I don't even want to know how much longer or how much more difficult it is to play on a harder difficulty. No. No, sir. No, ma'am. No, thank you. Wait.
Fine time to prepare.
No. I'm not committing just yet. The spark. While running, press X to surf on my shield. But that's cool. No!
Go wandering off, bud.
No. Oh, there's so much to do. Oh, there's the sky? You guilty for button matching sometimes? Oh, I think we all are. I mean, especially if it doesn't take it to action sometimes. But I've reached the point in my life where I just get too tired if I button mash for too long. So I actually start thinking about my actions a little more rather than just blindly button mashing. I was like, back in my day, I could button mash all day. Now I'm just like, all right, I got about 30 minutes in me of button mashing. So let me make sure I actually know what I'm doing. Before I'm just like... But I do... Now, anything I say about this game is biased, because I'm a huge Legend of Zelda fan. For anyone that lives under a rock and doesn't know that. So what I will say is, I think you should buy the game. If you have the console, which seller, you're going to have that soon, so make sure you have money for it. You got to get this game. Especially because it's canon. The cutscenes alone are worth it. It's worth the grind. And there's an easy mode. So I'm playing on normal, but you can play on easy. Hey, you don't have to tell anybody. It's not like Nintendo has an achievement system either. Yeah. Now, that being said, I'm actually pretty satisfied with the progress we've made tonight. So I'm very happy with what we've done. And I'm excited to see where this goes. So in the next stream, we'll play more Legend of Zelda. So thank you all so much for tuning in. And I will see you next time. Okay, now we're going to switch to Mario Kart. Stop the recording. So for anyone that has Mario Kart on the Switch... What? Haven't played in forever. You have a request. What's your request? Oh wait, hold on. Real talk, my do I have HDR on? I might have HDR on. Turn that off. Apologize. Oh yeah, I should probably change it on TikTok too, huh? Now we do have a hard stop at 9, just to be clear. But and if anyone has Black Ops, I have it on PlayStation, and I'm already like level 17 in multiplayer. So if you have it, hit me up. Mario Kart. I put Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Throwback. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Is it button mashing the cause for us millennials, arthritis, and seriously, Wiki, I honestly think it's that. And thank you for the super GG. And can I jump into Knockout Tour and y'all can join me? That's okay. All right. So this gives y'all time to get the game booted up for anyone that has it. Let's take a bet. You don't have to do anything right now if you don't want to, but like, just who thinks I'm gonna win this one? Who thinks I'm gonna finish in the top 4? You know, I'm curious. Well, no, I want to test this whole like joining on friends thing. So let me know if y'all are able to join up on me, or if I have to like build a lobby. But that would be just like how it was before. Oh, this feels a little weird. Oh yeah. Ah! Perfect. Ooh, be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool. Get rid of it, Albie. Get rid of it. No. Oh my, yo. I purposely used both items because I thought I was going to get a double. It's okay, I just have to finish the 12th. It'll apply to the next race. Thank you, computer nerd. That's efficient. Now, see, computer nerd, what you need to do is you got to use your tech skills to automate things. All you have to do is press a button, you know, as if you had a stream deck or something, and then it does whatever. That's what you got to do. You got to make these computers work for you. Okay, sweet. I don't know how it works. Are you able to just join up on me no matter what? Or do I have to have my own lobby? Because I thought they released an update recently. We debated doing some custom hardware, but oh yeah, I bet. I bet. Unbelievable. How dare you have important things to do, Seth? Who does she think she is? Living her own life. Unbelievable. Oh! All right, first checkpoint completed. There's what, six laps? Or 6 checkpoints. Yo! Thought you had me, Link, didn't you? Hate to see it! That is right. Bow down to my superior skills. I must be racing by myself. Please look at me, coins. No! I have protection! And my greediness. No! I was about to say, I'm like, yo, I was so far ahead, I took a blue shell directly in midair and still in first. Woo! No! Whoa! Where did that come from? No! 16 better, 16 better, 16 better. Oh, everything changed so fast! Oh! No! No, 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 no! Made it. Made it. That's all that matters. Made it. Made it. And we're back! No! We can do it, Wiggy! We gonna do it! Give me that! No! Yes! Lynx, you and your cow. Oh! Be cool, be cool. Ah! No! Oh, I gotta got! That's fine, that's fine. 12th better, 12th better, 12th better. No! Yes! First race! Ah! Yes! Oh, working on it. Ah! Cue fake evil laugh. My villain arc continues. Yes, as expected. No! But it's right for a double box, so why did I get a single? Cause that's all I need. Double greedy. Oh! Useless! It was useless! No! Oh, like, y'all better share. Sharing is caring. No manners. Eighth or better, eighth or better. Oh my god! What? I hate this game. I'm going back to Hyrule Warriors. Hey, unbelievable. Every time. Listen. You gotta talk trash, people. You gotta talk trash. Do you get pied in the face more often than not? Absolutely. However, when you talk trash and then you do win, oh man, am I right? Am I right? You can't even fit through the door. Like, how do people play Mario Kart normally anymore? Like, knockout races is just so much. It just brings the level of intensity that I've always imagined in my head with Mario Kart. But like now, I don't have to. But real quick, do I need to hit quit? Do I need to do next race? How does it work for people to join on knockout races? Sorry, Wiki, by the way. It just makes it so much more competitive. Yeah. I think next race. Okay. If y'all aren't in, I will back out. Oh, nice! Oh, that's so cool! Does this mean is it gonna fill? The race will start soon. How will I know? Like, do I control this? No, right? No, this is just normal set. Oh! Yo, this is awesome. More people are joining. See? Ah, yes! See? Sella, you're gonna get this at the best time. You don't have to go through this pain of not being able to do knockout races with your friends unless it's a private one. And if you don't have a full lobby of people, then it's just you, a couple of your friends, and computer. And that's not as much fun as it could be. All right, so we got Kel, Demo, and Zenny in. Yo, are you serious, Nadia? This is my third time playing Mario Kart since last week when I played it the first time since we last streamed it. Ugh. At least now we can root for any one of our people that are still in the race. Okay. So, reminder, I have a hard stop at 9. So, I'm most likely not going to raid tonight because I want to use as much of this time to play Mario Kart as possible. Ah! 20th or better, 20th or better. Did everyone make it? You have time. Yeah, you still have time. You just can't use the last lap as an option. Or the first lap. Like getting eliminated in the first leg of the race, if that makes sense. Oh. Wait! Keldimo, no! No, you're not! Oh, Zenny, wait till next time, okay? You will not be able to sleep if you play this at 3 in the morning. Even watching this is sus right now. You're supposed to reduce your simulation. Ooh! Why didn't I get my boomerang back though? I didn't have it on me when I got. Nadia, no. Do we have anyone left? Blood pressure. Thank you, Wiki. Oh. But if anything, now everyone knows. In case anyone forgot, you can play knockout races, online knockout races with your friends. Oh, I'm so glad they fixed that. I was so worried. I'm like, this game will not have the longevity they hoped it would if they do not incorporate that feature. Oops. Double. Dos! Woo-hoo! Did you see that car? Oh! What? Oh, Luigi, you thought you had me, didn't you? Goodbye, Raphael. 12 the better. Two. Perfect. Ah! No! Give me that. Yes! We're still alive! We are still alive! Come on, work! Streamer luck. You don't think 2 players can join? So really, we have to get AJ their own Switch too. And Mario Kart. Man, I sure hope Santa comes through. Oh! I looked at chat and drove around the boxes. Because I don't need them. I didn't need it right then and there. Oh, thank goodness. Oh! Feel free to be Santa this year. Oh! What? I can't be Santa because Santa is Santa. Santa is real. But you know that, Keldemo. You've been, talking to Santa for years, haven't you? Come clean yet? Mm-hmm. Yeah. You tell everyone? Oh, you've been talking to Santa. Oh, I feel so bad. I feel so bad for Fiona. I don't know who Fiona is, but you hate to see it. I'm making this look easy. Oh yeah! That's right, Wiki. Yo, no! Wait! Right before the double box. I'm not mad about it. Okay, little mad about it. Little mad. All right, that's not good at all. That is, but that's okay. We get another double. Fourth the better. No! I thought he said I was in fourth! Did y'all see fourth? Or did I just imagine I was in fourth? Oh. I mean, I know I came in fifth, but I thought it said fourth on the screen. I swear it said fourth. Somebody go back. Unbelievable. Where's the refs? Oh! Unicorn! No! Unicorn! Unicorn, I have to come clean with you. Unicorn, I didn't tell them the full name, but tonight I did. I told them that the name we will be calling her, not a government name, is Luna. I did tell her. I told all of them that Luna is the name of our beautiful daughter that will be born soon. I'm so glad you're here. I was just about to wrap up the stream. I didn't win, but I came in the top 8 both times, right? Right? Tell me I came in the top 8. Thank you so much. For anyone that doesn't know, Unicorn of Time is over on Twitch, TikTok fam. My beautiful wife, beautiful mom to be, expecting mother. And I talked to him a little bit about my dad, but you know, with a 90-minute conversation, I just gave him vague stuff, like just the fact that he knows astrology and he's spiritual and all that stuff. Like, she said, they're like, how are you feeling? She's like, I'm feeling like a beached whale, guys, but I'm here. No, she did not just say. Is it the whale that we have a painting of that you made? What? But I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And Unicorn, they've already talked about how Luna's going to have a huge extended internet family. And I think almost everyone in this chat right now are mothers. Almost everyone, because I don't want to, people to be like, I'm not, because then I'd feel kind of bad. But unless that is what you want. And I'm grateful for everyone here. Lots of support tonight. Devastation dropped 20 subs. Sath has dropped 16 this month, which is 16 too many. Sella dropped 5 too many when Sella needs to be saving money so that she can get whatever game she wants for her Switch 2 coming up. I was like, that might be the last Switch we fund until Luna gets here. Okay. Luna is the new priority for now. But once Luna's here, we get back to playing the role of Santa. And when I say we, I mean y'all, as in I just set it up, but y'all the ones that did it. Y'all the ones that got Sell the Switch. I just made the thing on Throne. So I know, like, they're so excited. You said it was fake money? We showed them this time. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh. With that being said, it is 9 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Unicorn of Time, thank you so much for being here. I cannot wait to eat dinner with you and see and touch Luna. Well, feel Luna, and thank you all so much for being here. We are on track to stream again on Thursday, so we'll play more Zelda and most likely finish off the stream with some Mario Kart, trying to get that back into the mix. So thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.